Hi, this is Jim Obermeyer from Christ the Healer Ministries, and again, we're talking about covenant. A couple of covenants in the Bible and the Old Testament I wanted to talk about, but first wanted to say that a covenant is between two parties. The word covenant means agreement, and it's between two parties, and I know there's talk today about people don't have a choice to serve God. They either are made to serve God or they're made not to serve God, and that's a theological debate that I have no problem talking about because of what the Bible says. But covenant is a choice to come into a covenant, and it's required the shedding of blood. Now, in almost every ancient society, there were covenants that were called blood covenants. I remember when we were kids that we would talk about becoming blood brothers, and we'd kind of pierce our thumb and put our thumbs together, and it's a sharing of blood, and you become a covenant partner. Now, what does that mean? That means that if I'm in a covenant with someone else, that means what is mine is theirs, and what's theirs is mine. It is a binding thing. That is a lifelong thing. Yeah, you can break a covenant. We break our covenant with God all the time when we sin, when we do wrong. But in the Old Testament, the Noahic covenant, meaning Noah, when Noah went on the boat that he built, that God told him to build, he was told to take specific animals, 2 of each, but there were 7 clean animals he was to take. And God told him to do that because he was to offer burnt sacrifice offerings for sin, because God requires blood. And you say, well, why would God require blood? Because when we're created with blood in us, and the life of the flesh, the book of Leviticus says, is in the blood. The life of your flesh is in your blood. So when Noah got off the ship that he built, by the way, it is in Ararat, the mountains of Ararat in Turkey now, and there's much has gone on about it. You can Google it all you want and find pictures of what has appeared recently, and by recently I mean within the last 100 years. So it's pretty positive that that is Noah's Ark, that it's real, and it's as long as a football field. It was a big boat. Every ancient society had it. So Noah gets off the ark, and everything's cleared up. There's no more water, rain, and he offers sacrifices to God. The altar is still there by where the ark is. And because of those sacrifices, they were temporary. The sins were forgiven until they offered another sacrifice or until they sinned. That is the Noahic covenant. We'll talk about more tomorrow.